Well, it's supposed to be a really warm day today. Isn't that quite yet? It's in the 20s, but because it's overcast, it feels relatively cool. But it's supposed to get quite warm today. Quite warm. So I think we're just going to sit around. I'm trying to work out her longer leash again. I had I've been putting her on the shorter leash lately. But I have worked things out, hopefully, so that if I put her on the longer leash, she won't get caught up anywhere. I don't know. That's the thing, is she gets stuck. She goes around and the capacity for figuring out that this is going to go badly isn't there. It's just not in a dog. And I have too many posts and too many things in the way that you get caught around. So eventually she ends up, not being able to go anywhere. Happens here, but it's easy enough to unwind her here. If I put her back on the longer lead, yeah. Now, before, when we used the longer lead out back, there were a lot of things in the way. Those things are not in the way right now anymore. So I'm hoping that, other than the tree and the shed, well, those are the two big ones, right? She can get stuck on. This is why I don't usually put her on. That's why I wasn't putting her on the long lead anymore. But I will try it again. So I have the lead. I have it unwound. It's not tangled or anything, so all I need to do is take the screw out from there and figure out the best place to put it further back. I figure if I put it beside the shed, I don't know. Well, I'll have to figure something out. And then I was cleaning up around the camera because there's always a spider that has its web around the camera, and it at times gets stuff caught in there, so I cleaned that up and bumped it. It's too loose. We know it's too loose, and I bumped it, so it's not looking in the right direction or quite the way it was looking before, and we don't like it. My son said, "Oh, that's an interesting angle." I said, "Yes, let's fix that." So he's going to try and fix that. Now, I went for a long walk last night, so I don't know if I will go for any walk today. Gabriella sent out her invitation for a get-together in August. There are many choices. Stephanie sent the best date for her. I mean, all the dates were fine for me, so I'll go with whatever is the best for everybody else. The 15th of August, was that? Or the later one? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah. We'll look at that. You may wonder how it is that I can sit all summer long in this chair and not be able to sit in chairs otherwise. Or perhaps you do not wonder. But it is a source of wonder because this is the only chair that I have been able to do that in a very long time. Well, I've had this chair for ages, and it always does me well in the summer, where other chairs do not. Not that sitting is a great idea, but yeah, I've got swollen ankles. Yeah. I think. Anyway, I don't have swollen hands, so, but the humidity combined with the warmth is doing that. But usually, yeah, they definitely look swollen. I remember my grandmothers having those kinds of legs, ankles. I guess it is inherited. Piss me off. Annoys me. Anyway, I either stand too much or I sit too much. I don't know what to do. I think it's just an inherited problem. And I've got it. Anyway, this chair makes it easy for me to walk after I get up again. Otherwise, if I'm in the car for too long. Really, it's not that warm. I can't walk. I'm stiff, right? This chair, I get up and I can walk. So something's different about it. The angle, maybe the straightness of the back, I don't know, because I definitely like the straight back in the car, even though that's not possible in my car. But the curved back, the leaning back, doesn't work in the car. Works here. It's straight back here. I don't know. Anyway, this is the best summer chair for me. And it's falling apart, and I need the right Allen key to tighten it up, and that's the Allen key that's missing. Presumably we used it the last time it got loose, and obviously that Allen key did not get put back. So I have to find that Allen key. I had a financial worries moment a couple of days ago. I said to my son, have we reached the limit of my budget yet? And he says, I don't think so. I went, oh, it's way over. And then I recalculated and realized I was way under and it was okay. But for a moment there, I lost it. Oh no. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm still under budget. It's all right. It worries me, I don't have a fantastic job where I make a whole bunch of money. No. I'm doing this because it's a good idea. I'm improving my home because that's a good idea. But that doesn't mean I have a lot of money and that I have money to play with. No. And I'm not going on any vacations until I win the lottery. Or until I'm sure that I'm somewhat financially secure. And I'm not there yet. So don't be thinking that I'm financially secure. I am not. And I've got swollen ankles. Well, my grandmothers were all older than I am, so there's time for me to get worse yet. But I am more fit than my grandmothers ever were. So hopefully I will be a fitter grandmother. My grandmothers, well, the two that I knew, were all heavy ladies. They liked their food. They both liked their food. I like my food too, but not the same way they do. They did. And I exercise a whole lot more than they did. They did not exercise. In those days, that was not, the thing. It was fashionable to be heavier. Once you got to a certain age, that's okay. I'm trying to break that tradition. Although being fit is not a guarantee. No. Yeah, should I work that out with your leash? Get you hooked up back there and give you the option of coming around here? I don't know if that would work. I have to do more blocking off. I've got the part under the table there blocked off. The chair, that's not blocked off. So there's another chair there, that's not blocked off. The posts here. Maybe I could do that. Not me, though. So this may not be happening quite right away. But you may be wandering around posts for a while. And I may be untangling you from posts. Yes, so my chair is good for me because I can sit well in it. We've got the August get-together being planned. I'm thinking of putting her out on her lead further. And it's supposed to get really hot today once the clouds clear up.